Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are off out on a road trip, and it's not a big road trip today, it's only going to be about 25 minutes, but we're going to find the sea. So yeah, I'll put some footage in of what we find, but there's a beach and there's lots of lovely little fishing boats, and there's a little quayside as well, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I'm just off to see the chickens and to give them some water and their breakfast, and then we're going out. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you my tree while I'm here. It's looking very red, very pretty, and the azalea as well, and the autumn colour at the back of the chickens. So yeah, nice bit of colour today, nice bit of autumn colour around today. Can't see it for the sun now. Right, chickens, let's go and sort them out. Morning! Happy chickens, happy eggs. Right, they just want water and then I'm going out. So I'll see you in a little while. So back in the kitchen, and in the soup pan I've got leek soup, and instead of potato I've put courgette. So I've got one large courgette, 2 leeks, a whole head of broccoli, some vegetable stock, my favourite vegetable stock, that Vicon one, Vicon, this one. You only need about a teaspoon, you don't need a lot, and some mixed herbs, and a cup of split peas I think I put in as well, a whole cup of split peas. So yeah, looking forward to trying that today. I've been having lots and lots of vegetable soup, and I'm getting a bit bored with that, so I thought today I'd try something different. So yeah, we've got vegetable soup, so leek and broccoli soup, so we'll see how this turns out, and if it turns out okay, I'll do a recipe. This is a 1/3 cup and I've just used 3 of these, of the split peas, so that's that. So we'll cook that on the stove, and I'll cook that for about half an hour. And then I'm off out again. I'm off out on another little road trip. Not far today, just half an hour. But yeah, so I'm just going to have my coffee in my little cafetiere with my new cafetiere cover, the little sheep on. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. So see you in a bit. Don't know whether you can see in there, but there's absolutely masses of worms. And I've just opened the lid. There's all those on there, and all these down here. Look at all them. It's October, nearly November, and there's tons of worms in my compost, so I'm really pleased. I don't know whether it's the warm weather, but yeah, very pleased. I've just come up to put the kitchen waste in the bin, but it's rotting down really quick. It's doing really well. Look at all those worms in there. So here's my bin. I bring it up a few times a week. Empty it in there. I'm trying to find ways on the internet of giving my chickens the kitchen scraps and letting them recycle them, because even though it's good putting them in the compost, it would be a good way to feed the hens, and I'd still get the compost in the end. So yeah, I'm just looking at ways of doing that at the moment. The elderly gentleman that had my garden always told me to put a bit of water in, and he said you got better compost. So that's what I do. I'm just looking for something to smoosh it about. Oh, here we are, there's a spade here. That'll do. Just smoosh it about, flatten it. I mean, look, can you see around that pineapple all those worms? There's loads of them. So, yeah. So there we go. I'd put the spade in, but I don't want to break them up. Yeah, I'll take this load out, this bit out, and you can see just how many worms are in my compost. Look at that for November. It's absolutely amazing. There's loads of them. And I've just taken a scoop, and there's absolutely loads in there. So, yeah, let's put them back in. Now let's put the lid back on. Here's my lid. I got my compost bin on concrete so it doesn't attract rats. So that's that. The next job I've got to do is I've come up to do the shed. I'm back in my shed, and all these gaps in here, all the rain gets in. You can see down the garden through there. So I've come up with my expanding foam, and I got this stuff in Home and Bargain in my local town, and it's the 151 brand again, the one that I fixed my shoes with, and it says Gorilla Filler Expanding Foam Seals and Fills. So hopefully it'll do the trick. It was only, I think, £3.99 a can in Home and Bargain, and it's 750ml can. So I used this stuff in the Perspex yesterday, and it sticks like Evo stick. But yeah, I'll show you what I did with it. I did all this here, which is where the rain was getting in, along there, so there's no gaps now. Down here there's no gaps, and up there where it was leaking as well, there's no gaps. So I want to do along the back there, and along the back there, and down here, and maybe a bit in this bit as well where the rain gets in. And then when it's dry next, I need to get up on the roof and fill in these bits here. So that's my job now. And then I'm going to clean the hens out and go and get my cup of tea. Another frugal tip for you. You've got animals to clean out and you need newspapers. I go to my recycling bin in my local car park. and pull them out of there. The council don't seem to mind me doing that. No one's ever said anything. And I get a big pile of newspapers for free, bring them home, keep them in my garage, and then when I need more I just go back down there and get them, because I don't buy a newspaper. So yeah, if you need any newspapers, head down to the local council, local bins in the local recycling place, if you've got one at the supermarket or something, and pull a load of newspapers out. There's a newsagents across the road, a Sparse shop, and they put all their old newspapers in the bin, so I can get quite a good pile every day if I wanted. So I've got loads to do around the fruit cage, and that was really useful. So, and the cardboard as well. So yeah, anyway, it's going dark now, so I'm going to go and do the hens, go and do my husband's tea, and then go in my workroom. I think it's just starting to rain a bit. So yeah, anyway, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. So have a good evening. Bye for now. Bye bye.